You're such an asshole.
Good morning, children. Old Captain had to do a bunch of email responses, finally getting around to a video response. I was just chilling out this weekend. It's the weekend still. Did a long-ass drive from San Diego to Vegas, and then I don't know if I got a bug or what, but I was out for like 2 days. Mr. Clary, I apologize, but I could not get past your CAPTCHA bullshit on your website, so I needed to email you directly. Please advise, long-time listener, long-time customer. I'll keep it quick and succinct as you like it. I'm very curious about your genuine thoughts about the documentary Missing 411. If you have not already, please watch it. It was an hour and a half of my life I'm never getting back. I'm glad I charged. I'd love a video regarding your honest thoughts and opinions on what you think is going on. Please name your price. Much appreciated. Mike in SoCal. So I was thinking like, oh, I'll just look it up and get it on YouTube. Like it's a YouTube documentary. No, it's an actual film documentary put out in 2017, and it's by it's based on books by David Paulides, if I pronounce that correctly. And what David is he is a retired cop. I think he was even SWAT, and he started doing some research on people going missing in national parks. And I'm glad I watched the YouTube documentaries and a couple short films of it, so I got a better idea what he is about, not necessarily what he is specifically about, but what his books are about, because the documentary was horrible. It was horrible. And if you were just to watch the documentary, you would think this is bullshit. There's nothing here. So what Mr. Paulides, I guess his name is pronounced, his books are based on people that have gone missing in the national parks, and he claims that there is some traits about these missing person cases that are unique, identifying, and show some kind of pattern. And for the longest time, like after the third video, I'm like, what does he think's happening? What's his theory? Well, he doesn't have a theory. And this is where your bullshit detector goes up. He's just, I don't know, could be aliens. I'm not saying it was aliens, but it was probably aliens, So now, and the guy's brilliant, I think. I don't know if he intended to do it this way. So he writes these books. He never puts a theory together as to why these people have gone missing under these unique and identifying circumstances. And then he lets other people's imagination, like people are thinking, oh, it's Bigfoot. Oh, is there someone killing people? Oh, there's a lost tribe of Appalachian people. And then he goes and he makes the rounds on George Norrie or Coast to Coast, if that's a show anymore. Didn't the guy die? The conspiracy theory circuit, that's where he's going. There's the documentary, I think they do 4 or 5 kids that have gone missing, and they go through the details and interview everybody. But there's more than 4 or 5 kids that have gone missing, and David documents that in his books. A buddy of mine I was crashing with down in Tucson, he's like, oh yeah, he knew all about this guy. He's like, yeah, let's watch the documentary. And we're watching it, and it got so stupid. I'm like, dude, come on. He's like, yeah, this is pretty bad. So if you just watch the documentary, you're going to have a very low opinion. You're going to be like, what the... He doesn't do a good job making his argument or his case or even connecting it. Like, yeah, kid, he goes all the way back to 1958. Hey, a kid went missing in the mountains. How does body end up way over here? How are the... And there's some things that, yeah, like, okay, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, how'd the kid end up here? Why are the clothes inside out? Mountain lions don't do that, that kind of thing. But to me personally... the documentary just doesn't have enough compelling information and evidence. And then there's other things within the documentary that are so bad, I would even say staged, where they got a bunch of hoo-dang-diggly, doon-dag-diggly-doos, because this is all happening out in the western mountains and all that. I think it was Idaho. And just this piece of trailer trash woman, smoking her cigarettes or whatever. And then it almost felt like Cops, maybe not Cops, but Maury Povich, where all of a sudden the husband comes in and, I don't want you on that thing, you get off that guy, I told you not to be on that television show, but it just wanted to da-da-da. Like, this seems staged. So the documentary is horrible. My buddy says the books are way better, which I'm not going to read them, but I'd be more inclined to agree with them. And maybe they fill in the details a little bit more, but the documentary itself just doesn't. It's just, hey, here's 4 kids that went missing, and the details about them. Hey, maybe something happened. We don't know. What? I don't know. I'm not saying anything. So, yeah, my opinion is it's all conspiracy theory BS. You asked me, love video on your honest thoughts and opinions of what you think is going on. I think people go missing in the national parks. What I find very interesting, we go all the way back to the 50s to get some data points. So yeah, I guarantee a couple hundred people have gone missing in the national parks. If you're going to get lost somewhere and die because you can't make it back in the United States, it'll be a national park. So I just think, yeah, little kids got lost. Sometimes it's not just kids. Sometimes it's old or infirm or people with a mental disorder or something like that. And it's like, yeah, I could see little ones getting away from their parents. You're not paying attention to a darkly wooded area, and 3 months later or 2 years later, you find a corpse. It is not... I don't think anything conspiratorial is going on. I don't think it's Bigfoot. I don't think someone's killing people. And why would this killing thing be going on all across the country? I mean, it's the Appalachians all the way to Pacific Northwest. And why would this person be doing it for now 60 years, coming up on 70 years, if you're going back to the 1950s? So yeah, I don't. And the documentary is just bad. I mean, whether or not you believe it or not, the documentary was just very poorly done. I didn't like it at all. So that's my opinion. So yeah, I'm not much of the conspiracy type of person. I don't get into the Joe Rogan, no, we didn't land on the moon like we landed on the moon. Because it's conspiracy theories are, in the majority of instances, masturbation for people that don't really want to be critical or think too hard. They love the sexiness and the sauciness. Oh, maybe we didn't land on the moon. Ooh, twiddle my twat. You know, like, no, I don't think this is. Maybe I'd have to read the books to be more compelled, but the documentary failed miserably to convince me. So. All right, that's it. Questions, answers, assholeconsulting.com. We'll see you guys later. Toodles.